It's frozen!
No.
I was just 19 years old when we started Plus Humane Society back in 2003. I'm passionate about saving animals, but especially saving horses from slaughter.
Tawny's the thinker, and I'm the doer. Together, we've rescued, sheltered, and protected over 15,000 precious lives, creating the world's largest full circle of life horse shelter.
I was born into this. I've always been helping animals, and I'm never going to stop.
We will always rescue,
Shelter,
and protect the helpless.
This is Horse Shelter Heroes.
It's Tuesday morning here at Horse Plus. We had 9 horses come in over the weekend, and so we're intaking them today. Good girl. Good girl. Good job. We have several that are quite young. This one is under a year of age, so he's naturally very concerned to be in here. And we're gonna show you guys what our intake process looks like. We do a physical exam as thoroughly as we can, given the animal's behavior. We take pictures, we draw a blood sample, and then as appropriate, we give vaccines and dewormers and a microchip. Sorry for the banging. I know nothing about these horses. Sometimes we get a little background and often we get nothing. So, for a baby that's this worried, we have a padded squeeze chute that will let us do everything that we need to quickly and without the risk of him injuring himself. So we're gonna put him in our hydraulic squeeze chute, more for his safety than for ours, so we can quickly get what we need done and he can go back out with his buddies. Age check, dewormer check. I didn't palpate for testicles, but he has baby teeth.
Yeah, there's your friend. So we have a little chestnut baby in our squeeze chute right now. He is currently unsqueezed, but he just got everything he needed for his intake, his dewormer, his microchip, his vaccines, pulled blood. He did pretty good for it. And part of the squeeze is really nice because it helps us kind of calm them down, calm us down, keeps everybody safe.
So we're headed up to feed Pippi. Pippi is one of our horses in the isolation round pen. She's really sick, but we're gonna feed her breakfast this morning. I always kind of pamper the real sick ones so we can try and bring them back to life super fast. And it just makes a difference when you put effort into their breakfast. It's just like people, they need good nutrition as well. Oh my gosh, Harold is my favorite. The camera's gonna Hi, sweet girl. What are you doing? Oh my gosh. It is so cold, ain't it? It's frozen. We're up here in quarantine and we're gonna prep Pippi's bucket. If you don't know who Pippi is, she is a mare that is in the round pen for isolation because she's really sick. I'm basically gonna show you guys how much our wonderful donors donate to support the health of these horses that we rescue. They donate supplements, snacks, jolly balls. Like, we have great donors, and I'm just gonna show you guys everything that I use, and it's all provided by our special supporters. There's a lot into building a horseback, stomach-wise and everything, but senior feed truly makes a difference. We love it so much. I feed it to my horses, but I feed the diamond bag, so Triple Crown has all kinds of different, it's the best ever. Anyways, so I do a scoop of both, and then I do another half of the senior. Okay, so it's like having a good mash in the morning, like warm oatmeal. Please be patient. So this is supposed to opens airways, clears mucus, stops coughing, breathe better in only 14 days. Sounds like a deal to me. So we're gonna give her some of this, and it's very powdery. It might go somewhere. Okay. Please be patient. Then we're gonna give her some B12 vitamins. When you give this, you wanna make sure that they always have access to water. just because it is like taking protein, and I usually give her a scoop and a little bit more just because she is a little bit skinny. She's gonna get a few carrots on top. That was prepared this morning. And then this was also donated. Harvest biscuits, and Admiral got a few of these this morning. That's gonna go in there as well. And that is her morning parfait. All right, Pippi, the moment you've been waiting for. There you go, sweet girl. And because she's gonna be in here for quite a few days, we're gonna give her something to do, and this was also donated. It's a Jolly salt snack. And she's already got her Jolly ball in there, so she is set up thanks to our donors. You know the drill, you gotta test it before you give it to them. Salty.
Well, right now it's all about safety. We are setting up our new exit lights. Oh, the light just came on, let there be light. We have Jason was up in the roof and he was setting up our new lights. You see that they're working. And so he had to turn them off because he didn't want to get shocked, of course.
Well, yeah, not today. Not today. But yeah, we're going to have some fancy exit lights up here. And I guess people like being able to exit when it's dark and all the lights go off accidentally. So, yep, that's today's plan.
Today we have 6 horses in line for Farrier care. We have Admiral here, Molly behind me. We have Spirit, we have Talia, we have Major, and I'm forgetting one of them, but we got horses to be hoof care today. As you can see, Admiral's almost done with his, and Molly's just about there too also, so it's moving along pretty well. Is this what you smell? No. It's my orange. It says yes, horses can eat oranges, including the peel, as an occasional treat.
You got to get through this first.
Alrighty, sir.
Good?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. You can go ahead and start on Major. I'm going to get another one down the alley.
Sounds good. We got a wonky looking foot.
I bet he's gonna like your look.
Yep.
He's figuring out it's juicy. Yeah, he's done. I'm gonna let him go then. See you later.
Alrighty, so it is early here at Horse Plus this morning and it is freezing. The ground is even frozen. I'm frozen. But we're really excited because I have been in contact with this potential adopter since before Christmas about Lulu and Phantom. And she's really excited to come down, and Lulu has been very popular lately. So to ensure that she gets to adopt Lulu, because we don't do any holds or anything like that, she was like, we've got to make the trip Monday. And she was talking to me about this Thursday. So they are on their way since last night. They come from a far way, so we're really excited. And we can't wait to meet them finally. And we got Lulu and Phantom down. Trey and Peyton ran them down this morning, and we're just super excited, and we're gonna try to stay warm, and we have another one after lunch. So it's a busy day here at Horse Plus. It's really cool to see all aspects of the equine department here. This is Trey. He's our horse trainer here at Horse Plus.
Nice to meet you.
He works with these two, and Peyton is the assistant horse trainer. Trey does farrier work with Lulu's feet when we got her in.
Yeah.
Of course, you know, they were like elf shoes. And he has done a lot of work with her feet, just getting her back to normal, so. But she's a sweet girl. It just takes her getting used to you at first.
Yeah.
Do you already have one, or do you want one?
Oh, I have,
You have some?
Oh, yeah.
You came prepared?
Yeah. So were all of her feet pretty?
The front ones were worse than the back ones. The back ones are starting to look they look almost back to normal. Yeah. She's definitely been a little survivor.
Yeah.
She's our tough girl. You're welcome to untie her and walk around if you want to.
Sure.
She warms up to people pretty quickly.
Yeah.
But like I said, when you're new, it takes her a minute.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay.
What do you think, Lulu?
What do you think, huh? You want to take another trailer ride?
People just adore her. And she's adorable.
Yeah, she is.
And she's got a personality too.
Yeah. So you don't have any story on him either?
No, ma'am.
Not
other than here.
Right, yeah.
He was in with Forrest for a while, I know. And he would like grab a hold of their manes to keep them from getting to the feed before he did. But he's not aggressive, he just loves to play.
Yeah.
He's fun. I'm gonna miss feeding him every morning.
Miss the sounds?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It's a good thing though. He deserves a good home because he's definitely fun.
Come here.
Go, Phantom, go.
Come on. Is the Phantom from the mask on his head, you think?
I don't know why his name's Phantom, but it suits him.
Okay.
Can I take y'all's picture while y'all are standing there? That is so cute.
We have to have 3 different views, one from each side showing all 4 legs, side of the face, and then head on for their coggins, which tests for equine infectious anemia. And we send those out on every horse that we get in, just to make sure. It is highly contagious. So luckily, nobody has ever come back positive. So we have to have the pictures so that you can identify the horse. So you gotta be able to see any markings, their colors, everything like that.
I forget things really quickly, and our equine intake form was based on some other people's forms, but Nicole and Dr. Gina and I came up with this to jog our memory, to not miss things on our physical exam, and also so we had space to put stickers and things. So this is our intake form. We use a different form for small animals, and we use a different form for rechecks. But this one, his lymph nodes were within normal limits. That's really important because often on rechecks, we'll have enlarged lymph nodes, and we can go back and go, is this a new symptom? Did this horse develop symptoms since I looked at them last, or is this an ongoing something that they came in with? We also look at gastrointestinal. My shorthand for that is a little cross with 4 quadrants. So there's 4 parts of the gastrointestinal tract that we listen to, and that lets us hear kind of like stomach, small intestine, large colon, cecum, in different parts of the body. For dental, I just have WNL on this horse and all adult incisors. So those come in at 2.5, 3.5, 4.5. We know he's over 4.5. I aged him about 6. Hooves, we have 3 separate things: overgrowth, digital pulses, and deformities. This horse had mild overgrowth. If you're not limping, you still could have neurologic disease, or you still could have musculoskeletal discomfort that's somewhere not in your legs, that's being held, somewhere else in your body. Here, this horse had a nasal swab. He needs to be castrated, and he's due for his vaccine booster. So we put the actual date that he's gonna be due. Hopefully that is helpful. Sometimes we still miss things, and sometimes we go not assessed, right? Like sometimes I have a horse that's so wild that I can't actually safely listen to the heart, and I'll just write, we couldn't listen to the heart. And that way we know we're not gonna adopt this horse out unless we've really evaluated whether or not he has a heart murmur or something like that.
These are the horses that are going into Q1. They've had all of their vaccines and they've been vetted and they're ready to go, and they're just gonna stay in there for a few weeks actually, and make sure that everyone stays healthy and that they can be cleared for adoption. And that is our end goal here, but this is just the beginning. We are here with Lurch, and he is going home this evening. Our farriers were here a few weeks ago, and they had seen him. We were taking him on a walk, and they were like, oh my gosh, he's beautiful. And so today they had said, what about Lurch? And I'm like, he's actually like in this moment about to get transferred to another local shelter, so he has to hire, so he can get adopted. And he's like, what? And I'm like, did you want him? And he's like, well, and I'm like, wait a minute. So we kind of did a pause on that, and he called his wife, and he said he'd been needing a good dog, and she knew who he was talking about right off the bat. So Lurch is gonna go to a great home with other dogs, a big farm, so he can play and run, and he's a very sweet boy, and we're very happy for him. And
I actually get the honor to transport him home later, and I get to take him home. He's gonna be a sweet boy on the ride, I just know it. If y'all think that Lurch is cute, we are having an adoption event, so if y'all think that y'all would like someone like him, we have 3 puppies and 1 other grown dog named Wrangler that's gonna be there at Tractor Supply with us, so you should come and check it out. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Alrighty, he's loaded up, so now we get to head on home.
So this morning, I'm just filling out the schedule for this week. Up here, we have our horses in training. You can see like it's the same name. So we have like the levels like kid-friendly, beginner, intermediate, advanced, halter trained. So like those levels, you would go and look at the kennel cards and it will show what level, and you can come over here and be like, oh, so you can, it helps you like pick the right horse for you. This is horses to do next. Since we have all of these horses on our schedule right now, we like to switch out other horses because a lot of horses are more advanced after they're coming to trainings. If you go and look on the kennel cards, like usually, like I think it's either in the corner, on the top corner, they'll have like these little circles and it's different colors. So green will say response to training. Orange is stubborn, pushy, and slow progress. Red, a lot of horses here do not have that, so we don't have to worry about that. But this is like a more precaution of saying like we did check this horse and this horse is 100% not ready, like at all. This right here, IP is in progress. So these are like horses that we've looked at, but we also do not know anything about. Because a lot of horses that come in here, we would know, you know, a lot of stuff about them. Down here, P is pasture pets. So on the kennel cards, it will show a P, and those are for horses that cannot be ridden, strictly for just pasture, just to pet on them, love on them. If you guys want to learn more of how we get horses to progress through the training program, I'm going to transfer you guys to Trey.
An unhandled horse, I would like to introduce myself first, either the flag or my hand. And if they do accept that, I'll work my way up their cheeks, down their neck. Just if that's as far as I'll get, that'll be good with me. But it all depends on the horse. When they do accept something and get comfortable with it, then I'm able to move on to the next step. It can be anything. The halter can go on and go as far as leading a horse, playing with the flag. So Liam here, he was unhandled when he came in. He was really bossy. He push up on you, he'll bully you around. So when I started with him, it took me a while to halter him, but and we fought a little bit, tug of war, back and forth. So this is actually his 4th session. But as soon as I got the halter on, I let him kind of run around, do things that little yearlings do. So from there, kind of taught him a little bit of direction changing, and accepting a flag to be, no matter how much I use the flag around him, you'll see it doesn't bother him. Like I said, he was real bossy. He would not even back up for me the first time I met him. But as you can see, if you just stay patient, stay calm, work with the horse, and eventually you'll get somewhere where you want to get. Here in a bit, I can introduce the blanket. That's the next step for me. And he's gonna get comfortable with this blanket real fast. So at this point, I can introduce the saddle also. And I'm sure he's just gonna walk right out with the saddle because I've done a lot of groundwork with him. And as you can see, he's soft around the face and he's accepting of whatever I want to do with him. But yeah, like I said, I'm just playing with him for today. And from here on, it's up to whoever wants to handle him or play with him, they're more than welcome. Last thing you would want to do for me is put on a brattle of any kind of type of bit, even a snaffle. I would rather start off with a halter only until maybe first couple of rides. After I do that, then I'll introduce a bit. Then I'll introduce some figure eights, some ovals, fence working. And that's how I see the process working. And if you believe in your process, the way you go about training horses, it'll work out for you.
So this morning we have a rescue transfer. We have 7 cats that are actually gonna go to another rescue. We're very excited. Some of these guys are super friendly and we're really excited for the other rescue to try and get them adopted out.
My name is Joy and I'm with Freedom Farm Animal Rescue, Northern Nashville. I'm here to get 7 cats from your shelter to go to our PetSmart once the snow clears. It's been around for about 25 years. It's an old rescue.
Awesome.
Mostly cats and a few dogs. And lots of adoptions at PetSmart.
You want to get Mama Cleo? Had to think about it. We got a lot of black cats right now. Okay, you're gonna go find a home. Okay, Mo. Here we go.
Yeah, he's heavy.
Yeah, he is. I'll let you get them loaded and I'll go grab a couple more.
Thanks. I was just a volunteer when I started. Back when I first got out of college, a cat followed me home to my apartment. I couldn't keep it, so I told Freedom Farm I wanted to foster it. And that's where everything started.
Miss Lynn, guess what? Snowmageddon's coming. I need Army tanks, helicopters, and C-130s. What do you think?
No. Let me tell you what we're gonna do.
Okay, what we gonna do?
Okay, we're gonna check these waters and make sure that they don't freeze.
Okay, got
Okay,
that.
we're gonna put these horses together and make sure that they have hay.
Okay.
Okay. And then we're gonna make sure that the puppies and the cats, they all warm and everything. We're gonna put salt out. We're gonna plow the alleyways so they can get fed this weekend. And you're gonna come out and you're gonna check the ground. We ain't doing all the extra stuff.
Sound like a plan. I'm on it.
Okay.
Here we go.
So this is Joe. He was a surrender today, but not by his owners. Someone had found him on the side of the road, and they were a wonderful family because they couldn't leave him the way he was. And he's just been, we got him, he was shivering, and obviously he was very, very hungry. He's very skinny. But we got him a little bit of food so that way he doesn't eat too much. And then when he came in, there was blood literally all over the floor. And it ended up thankfully just being the end of his ear, but that's also a really difficult place because he kind of slings his head. So we've done what we could. Nicole came out here and kind of give him some vet wrap, and he's sad. He definitely was dumped. His nails are extremely long and there's no telling how many nights he's froze this past month. So we're really hoping that, you know, Dr. Lydia can give him an exam and we can hope for the best and hopefully we can get him back healthy. But if not, we're so glad that he came here as a safe landing place.
Well, today, before the cold hits us, I'm gonna take the tractor up top to the other barn and start putting hay out for some horses that need it. Stall up some other horses and put blankets on the other horses that we have out in the pastures. So we'll be doing a lot of movement today with horses and donkeys, just to be safe and keep them warm through this cold weekend. So that's what we're getting started today.
It better be snow. I'm just saying, because we're doing all of this, I need to see at least like a good, 3 feet or something, but you already know it's gonna be a cold one.
Alrighty, y'all, so we have got to go to town. We've got to get some straw bales so that way our dogs can be warm, and we also need to get some shavings. Just a few extras for the horses in the stalls this weekend. And this is our preparation day, so off to town we go.
I think Cydney found some shoes here.
We're gonna need 8 bags of the premium flake pine shavings. I'm surprised all these fit. I guess we can just sit it like that. Perfect. Once the dogs are set up with their straw and things like that, they're gonna be super warm, but we've got to go mainly across town out towards Summertown to get the straw. So it's not too far. So my ratchet strap's now buried under my shavings. So we're gonna go with the string, which is totally fine. It's gonna do the job. We made it back. We're at the shelter. Nothing fell off the flatbed. The hay string worked. I know some of y'all probably cringed at that, but I was a good driver. And Trey and Peyton are helping us unload, and everybody's kind of putting into action what we're gonna do for this evening. After lunch, we're definitely gonna have our hands full with prepping. So this is just the calm before the storm, quite literally. They're waterproof chicken shoes.
Oh my gosh.
What? How could you go wrong with a good waterproof Meemaw slipper?
This evening we were able to put blankets out on horses that needed them for this winter storm coming here. So we put out hay where it was needed. We put blankets on horses that needed them. We stalled out some horses that also needed to stay warm over the weekend. So that's pretty much what we did today, was prep for this weekend's weather.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching this week's episode of Horse Shelter Heroes. Stay tuned and watch next week's episode, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share and comment on this video. And remember, it comes out next Tuesday, so stay tuned.